January 30th, 1948, Mahatma Gandhi was murdered. The 78-year-old spiritual leader of India's independence movement was shot to death on his way to prayer in Delhi by a Hindu who was maddened by Gandhi's efforts to reconcile Hindus and Muslims. Only 5 days before, Gandhi had completed a 5-day fast to encourage friendship, and only 5 months earlier, Gandhi's life efforts came to fruition. India won independence from Great Britain through passive resistance. The loss of Gandhi, the strongest voice for peace and unity in a turbulent new nation of 300 million people, was an incalculable loss to India. Tens of thousands wept openly as the body passed by them.
Laid on a hastily converted army truck, the body was drawn into the vast crowd lining the roads to the cremation ground. Flames strewed a saffron shower of petals over the roof, while at the funeral pyre, the relatives and friends built mounds of flowers and perfumed spices high on the sandalwood lawns.
Gandhi, married by the age of 13, defied custom by going abroad to study law in London. He then went to South Africa and became the first so-called colored lawyer and built a huge practice. In 1915, he returned to his homeland. His interest turned to the problems of fellow Indians who were treated as inferiors. He worked to reconcile all classes and religious sects, especially Hindus and Muslims, and fought to lift the barriers against untouchables. Gandhi was a gentleman, a devout Hindu with an iron core of determination whose goal was to win India's independence from Britain non-violently. Imprisoned 3 times in his fight for freedom, nothing could change his convictions. It took 40 years, but Gandhi's peaceful revolution succeeded, and the British went home. Ironically, the news of his death set off riots between Muslims and Hindus all over India. Gandhi, the father of his nation, was dead. The entire world joined India in mourning.
In every age, great men are born. Gandhi was one of these. In the rising flames, the spirit of a great man passed to his gods.